going on out there. Now, I want to get your opinion because you're both parents.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a lady out there that would not let her daughter go to Disney with her ex-family because she would not pay for the rest of her kids, her other 5 or 4 kids. Now, he is not the father of the 4 or 5 kids. And she felt that it wouldn't be fair to the other 4 or 5 siblings if she went with his side of the family.
Did he raise those kids as his?
For a short time when they were together, she said they called him daddy or stepdaddy at whatever at the time. But they didn't get into it.
It don't even matter. They start calling him, it was long enough for them to call him daddy or pop, or he was there.
Yeah.
So now, at first when I saw it, I was like, well, he's not responsible for those other kids. But, listen, I've been in that situation. I have stepkids, and I know me, even still, if my wife is not together, they are still my kids.
Yes.
And I'm still going to do what I can. I'm broke, but I'm still going to do whatever I can. I buy you a cracker or,
not
a bottle of water or something like that. No, it's not Disney. But, I can see both sides, because, they're no longer together and he may not be able to afford everybody.
Is he with somebody else now? That also plays another factor in it.
And see, they didn't get into all the little factors. But in the end, he did turn around and said, if she gave him $1,000, that he would take the other kids.
Really?
Meaning that if she pays some, because how many kids it is? Because is $1,000 would cover it?
That's what I was going to say.
It's not going to cover it. Not Disney.
No,
not
that
Disney.
Wouldn't cover Six Flags.
He probably going to have. He probably going to have to pay. He probably going to have to suck Mickey Mouse dick.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Goofy's dick. He probably had to pull Walt Disney out the ground and suck his dick. Disney is expensive.
Very much
Disney is expensive, but still. He said if she gave him $1,000, that he would take the other 4 or 5 kids, which I thought was pretty cool. But at the beginning when she was saying it, the little girl was kind of heartbroken that she wasn't able to go with her dad, and I think it might have been her grandparents.
Okay.
So now, and I believe it was the grandparents. Now, do you think the grandparents are responsible for the other children that's not their sons?
Now, if they were calling them Pop-Pop or Mom or Abuela or whatever, like they were their pseudo-grandparents for a little bit, that's another tricky situation.
Yeah. It all depends on the relationship that he had with the kids prior. I mean, was he in the household for a few years and really got a bond with the kids, or was he passing by?
Pop that ass and got out in 9 months.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But
that's a whole different thing. It all depends.
And also, how many other fathers are involved? Because are those dads taking, because is that child the younger one?
That's the youngest one, yes. And the other siblings are older, and their fathers are not involved in their lives. That's what I could tell. I'm not sure, but the way she said it, that they're kind of not involved in the picture.
Here's the thing. I like the part that he offered the solution.
Mm-hmm.
He said, if you pay $1,000, I'll take on the rest. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't ask for no more than that.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's the way I think that's a fair deal. You know what I mean? I do understand, like, it's a divide in a sense when you got one parent that's involved in the child's life and they come together. Because basically when that girl come back home, the brothers and sisters don't beat her up and take everything she got from Disney anyway, or break it. You know what I mean? So I got that. I never thought about the animosity you might cause between the kids.
Yeah.
That's a deep subject.
Ladies and gentlemen.